Schoology is a one-stop shop for a lot of our education technology. Rather than going to a bunch of different sites and dashboards and passwords and settings, everything can come to Schoology as kind of like a clearinghouse or a warehouse, if you will. Now, to make that happen, there are some settings that we need to do to make sure that all of the different services and things that we like work well within Schoology itself. And those things are known as resource apps, especially as it relates to Google and Google Apps type of items. I'm currently signed in as a sample student named Mary Jones. And what I'm going to do is walk you through the process of how you would install the resource apps itself. What you would do is you would click on resources in the top banner. And then you would click on apps. And there are two apps for sure that we want to make sure that we install: the Google Drive resource app as well as YouTube. Now, if these things aren't visible in the left-hand pane, what you can simply do is click on Install Apps. You'll agree. And then you'll see a list of things. So Google Drive resource app and YouTube, and then Dropbox, Evernote, so on and so forth are available to install. For our district, for sure, we need to install the Google Drive resource app and YouTube. So I won't need to choose anything here because they've already been selected. What I will need to do, though, is I will need to connect my account. And I would select Mary Jones and then allow. And what's going to happen now is with this Google Drive resource app, this will allow you as a teacher, as well as your students as an individual, to access your Google Drive files. This is something that both a teacher and a student needs to set up once and only once. What you notice here will be a bunch of files that are from my Google Drive, but unfortunately, they're not going to be all perfectly organized in the folders just like I have if I go to Google Drive itself. The reason for this is that Schoology is a third party, and Google doesn't allow Schoology to make everything from Google nice and perfect and neat just like you have. So you do have a search bar where you can find certain things. But if you are trying to find something super specific as far as a subfolder of a subfolder, a best practice might be to just have a separate tab for Google Drive so you can find it a little bit quicker. Similarly, you'll need to go to YouTube and connect this account as well. And once you've everything accepted and used, what will happen now is you'll be able to, and so will your students, be able to find Google Drive files to either submit as work or for you as a teacher to assign as an assignment. And also you can integrate and watch videos right within Schoology without actually going to YouTube itself and all of the distractions that come along with it. This is something, again, that both a student and a teacher needs to set up and do once. And it may not be a bad idea at the beginning of the year just to make sure everyone has things so that way there's no problems going on down the road.